today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Robinson up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Bills, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 22 yards there, a first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On the give, here's Robinson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
What it do, bro? Good, bro.
From the 35, back to work on second and 4.
Invite to the party.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hit my joint just now by the spot.
Howell. And he will find his man Samuel. The Washington passing game done.
Did you check it on to see who you played this week?
Somebody's value for more than just his receiving role. Sure, he had over 600 yards, but he also had almost 200 rushing yards, and the team loves using it as an additional ball carrier.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And Howell will throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful. Don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Gibson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Decided to hit it off that time on the run pass option.
It appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis, but it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game. Stayed in the face of the
players still time and not do their fucking practices today.
Receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week. That pressure on the QB is key. 10 yards, good enough for Buffalo first down.
A strong play from last year's 2nd-round pick, who didn't get a lot of carries as a rookie with the Bills, only 89. But he made the most of them, though. A 5.7-yard average, good enough to lead all running backs had he qualified. This is a young man who's proved he's worthy of a more featured role in the Buffalo offense.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And 3rd and 1 now. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
Yeah, man, I've been seeing him in the free agency.
And stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 45.
Tyler Huntley and
Josh Johnson. Team take the ball down and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And boy, that was important to pick up that first down there.
First downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 16 yards there. The Bills have a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and looking for the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to the ground, Cook. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control.
Give me that!
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste.
Give me that juice!
To the races.
Juice! Yeah!
Reception a sensational start for this defense.
Man,
Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they're about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
This old ass, though.
Slide for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter.
Let's hold this lead, Mook. 14-0. First quarter. 35 seconds left. Let's go.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Naheem Hines now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. Into space at the 45.
Oh, that's bullshit.
On the left sideline. He's on his way. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 79 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass.
Well, he was
good.
not.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
Who the fuck is number 6?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Supposed to be playing a fucking
this
ball.
drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah. Come on. Need that, Marlon.
From the 21, here's second down and 8. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out. Would not allow him to cut upfield. 13 yards there to Washington first. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Second down and a run by Robinson. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Now he's free at the 35. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 31-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, and momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Sly able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate.
Yes, sir.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St.
Juice again. Juice, man, Juice. Hey.
Handoff now to Robinson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Howell out of the shotgun. He gets it to Thomas. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them third and short, third and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Brissett going to move him around here. Again, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Well, in my time in football, I've yet to see a playbook that draws up offensive plays designed to lose yardage. A running play loses yardage on first down. They try and throw it, take a sack on second down. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Al now to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sly able to put this one through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it.
And Allen getting intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, I had balling, man.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Give me that.
This pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice, and he will bring this one back.
Go ahead, bro.
Second half, and for this defense, they take advantage.
That defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Sly on for the extra point.
For the ball.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Hey, nigga, that's when 2K come out, nigga. That shit doesn't exist. Hey,
So
no
six, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That nigga's never gonna be alive.
Lions opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
Hey, Mo. Hey, Mo. Why the score 27-7, man? I hope I'm still broadcasting, so this shit. Oh, yeah. I'm being so man. He better not quit, because Benjamin St. Juice got 2 pick sixes, man. Hey.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right now.
Hey,
Now they've got a final
he quit the whole league and never exists, huh?
They also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis.
Into space at the 45.
And all the way up to the 46. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Allen now on first down. And that one drops down. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Give me that.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Hey, man, this nigga threw 5 picks, man.
Solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
On 2nd down,
God
shot
damn.
for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef, that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Had to pass there. Third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Hines now on the return.
Mahomes should be playing that nigga.
15 yards
Legs
on the
on,
return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Here's Allen to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Harris running straight ahead to about the 48-yard line. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page, because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
How did he break on
now
that shit?
Allen, gotta have this one. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he is going to have the Bills' first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters, and this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Reggie Gilliam, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
What you mean?
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
He been playing the shit out of it. He been in the I'm about to run one now, but
and here comes
he been in the weird ass
just
defense the whole
beyond the goal
game.
line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Yeah, he bringing them niggas over just to make sure that I don't. But nah, you right. Mm-hmm.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now.
You
Here's
got
the
some
time,
bullshit.
and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Ball on the 27.
number
Here's
4
a second and
fast as
5. Robinson with another carry. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Gibson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't get good yardage out of that one.
Looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
53 yards on the ground for him so far.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got him now.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Commanders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, man, I need somebody to pick the fucking ball.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Yeah, I got this nigga out of there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that.
Another pick.
Goodness, another interception. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A give up the middle to Gibson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps. Because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover.
You talking about I can
As
have
this
it.
game
Man,
unfolded,
fuck that shit.
they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Washington,
it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Ben St. Juice had 3 interceptions. Forbes had 1. Carlos Fields had 1. Derek Forbes had 1. No, he had 1. Derek Forbes had 1. Ben St. Juice had 3. And what? 2 touchdowns. Defensive player of the week. He did that.
It's a fucking pick, too.
They owe me from last week from the picks they motherfucking missed.
that's a. I held fucking square too, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Come on, Hamilton. Fucking spamming the shit out of triangle. This shit gay, man. That's on me though. I definitely that pick six, motherfucker, fucked me up. That nigga was playing the motherfucking like a 15-yard flat. Nigga broke from 10 yards up.
You trying to play a game? I got you. Give me a sec. I'm about to load up.
He caught that, bro. Get the fuck out of here. But Kyle Hamilton couldn't catch the wide open jump. Damn, I had what's the name underneath. I had Mark Andrews underneath. I already hit it.
I'm loading now.
Man, he got motherfucking 92 speed just like Lamar.
Oh, my speed and shit. My speed 93. 93. Agility 93. Strength 78. Stamina 78.
Bro, ain't nobody gonna strip this nigga, bro.
What's called throwing power 93. Short accuracy 84. Medium 87. Deep 93. Throwing the run 84. Throwing the pressure 84. My coverage is on 82. My catching on 86. My tackling on 86. And my route running on 86.
Man, fuck no, bro. I blitzed both my fucking corners. Nigga went right outside.
What? Yeah. You know you gotta get that trucking up. Why your trucking? You ain't touch your trucking. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Stiff arm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Human joystick though, you got that shit on bronze. I know you can put that shit up. What you gotta do to get that shit up? Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's still working, but shit, I'm ready whenever.
Y'all go ahead. I'm about to make something to eat.
We about to see. Say. My defense is going crazy now, man. Like that. After that week 1 bullshit, yeah. Step that shit up. It's an AI on you.
I didn't even want to roll up. Well, that's like a computer or something. Oh, okay.
Is this AI? Oh, fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, fuck. My bad, man. good. Nah, okay.
Still YouTube.
Oh shit, I know. I was still streaming. Yeah. Play with this nigga stupid. Shit, wide the fuck open. Nigga been skill boost. I'm thinking about putting my brake sack up or throwing the pressure. Damn, they got rid of Bailey Zappi. Patriots got rid of Zappi. Zappy. Zappy. Yeah. They quarterback. Backup quarterback. Yeah. Nigga, that was alright, so basically Zappy started some games, played, won some games and shit. Mm-hmm. But the whole thing about it, they bench Mac Jones for him. They did. It's crazy they did. Alright. Hey, Mac Jones gonna take him to the division championship. Let's go. I mean the divisional round. He already made the playoffs. Well, we should have kept Bailey Zappi then. It could be our Buffalo. Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that.
Then Miami too. Mm. You don't believe in Miami this year? Mm. He added some weight too. You about Jimmy G? So you got the what's called over. Charles is gonna be in. Mm.
Chargers can't be in the Chiefs. They gotta be the Chiefs to be in it. It's possible, but I doubt it. Chiefs beat up on them twice. I think Mahomes ain't fucking around with nobody, bro.
Broncos down.
Yeah, they done. They got some talent over there, though. Believe it or not, but I just don't know. They division too loaded.
And Raiders down too.
Job like, no.
John Gruden.
Yeah. Wasn't one of them old coach?
Jay.
Mm-hmm. All motherfuckers the
They
same,
called
man.
Jay out motherfucking Florida had some gas with some little young white joint.
Hmm. I remember that. He was loaded out that jump.
Cool. Say.